Good morning, everybody, and what a good morning. Isn't this a beautiful venue? Isn't this a beautiful view? Isn't this a beautiful city? My name is Lynn Dalton. I'm the CEO of the Centre for Volunteering, and I'd like to begin by acknowledging the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, traditional custodians of this land, and pay my respects to elders both past and present. We are so privileged to be sharing this wonderful land with those people. First of all, I'd like, of course, to thank our host, the Commonwealth Bank, and particularly like to thank Nathan Barker for all the hard work that he's put into organising this morning and being a friend to the centre. We always like people like Nathan to be friends to the centre, especially when they provide a nice breakfast. We've got some very special people here today, which is all of you. There's another range of special people as well, and that's some of my board members, and I'd just like to quickly introduce my board members to you. We have our chair, Valerie Hugstad. You've got to put your hand up when I mention you. So if you'd like to know more about the centre, please speak to Valerie, our chair. We also have Les Hems. Hand up, Les. Les is very much into research in the community sector, works, well, go and chat to Les. He'll tell you what he's involved in with so much. Alan Bates, recently retired from Wesley Mission after 110 years, I believe. Feels like that. Alan's been on our board for many years as well. We're also very privileged, I believe, to have Trent Moy, who's the General Manager of Community and Sustainability at CBA. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for not only allowing us to have this occasion, but being here as well. I have some of my staff members here, and they're scattered around the place, so if you want to find out about the centre and what they do and what we do, we have Wendy Chin, who manages the corporate volunteering program, ably assisted by Evie Caroli, over there at the end table, and of course the poor people who do all the running around and getting organised for these days, which is Kristen and Jack and things. Right, so corporate volunteering. We developed a corporate volunteering knowledge network a few years ago as a result of a very generous grant from Westpac. Tracy Daly's sitting here from Westpac. Westpac enabled us to develop an employee volunteering tool and do some research into the issues around corporate volunteering. And you'll get a little gift later, if it's not already around, on a USB. And on that USB will be a whole lot of documents that you can look at, including our corporate volunteering tool pack, and a very, very in-depth research report from the International Association of Volunteer Effort into corporate social responsibility and in a global sphere. But there's a 380-page document, which is why we didn't print it out for you, but because some really interesting information on that USB in that report, which will be given to you today. These breakfasts are invitation only, and we do keep out our peers, our not-for-profit partners, because what we want you to do is to talk to each other about your programs and what you're doing without having to, shall we say, be lobbied by people from the sector, because you need to talk about what you're doing and how you do it, what works, what you'd like to see, compare what you're doing with other people and find out if you can do it differently or join with them in some way. So the invitation to the breakfast is about you and what you're doing in your businesses. So it's designed to be a learning experience and to make your employee volunteering program more dynamic and part of your company strategy. So the breakfast will focus on learning outcomes and learning about the host organisation, as we will today from CBA, as well as learning from each other.